It's good to have you, Mr. State Fair.
Thank you very much. I don't know about that name, but thank you very much. I have been there a while.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable. Okay, so we've got less than 3 days to go before the big State Fair. Talk to me about the excitement. What are you most excited for?
Well, I'm excited about it all. As with the self-proclaimed title of Mrs. State Fair, I really enjoy what I do. I get excited every year. We have so many things new this year. We have a lot of the old favorites coming back, which obviously people like to come back and relive those memories or whatever that they've created. So plenty to see and do. Our website is the best place to go, okstatefair.com. It's all there, including a food finder.
Awesome stuff. So all the classics will be back. The best time to get a ticket is probably before it starts, right? Like now would be the best time to get a ticket.
Right. You can save some money if you buy your tickets by Wednesday the 11th. You can save on the outside gate admission. You can save $10 on a Carnival Ride armband. If you purchase a Disney ticket or a Hoofs and Horns ticket, you get a free outside gate admission. So really, if a budget is a concern of yours, the way to do it is to do it before this Wednesday.
You brought up the Disney and the Hoofs and Horns. What are some of the events and some of the fun stuff that you guys have planned this year?
Well, Disney, there's 9 performances. It starts on Thursday, runs through Monday. It's a compilation show. It's called Disney on Ice Presents Magic in the Stars. It's a compilation show which keeps families interested start to finish. We do Hoofs and Horns Spectacular the second weekend. It's ranch bronc riding and bullfights. So there are actually people that get in a shortened arena with a 2,000-pound animal with horns and try to smack them on top of the head and do flips over them and try to score some points. They're out there for 90 seconds, so it's an exciting event.
And obviously the State Fair is super important for our local economy. I mean, it's been going on for years. Could you speak to that and how important this is, not only for us to get out and have some fun, but what this does for our local economy?
Sure. This is 118th edition. We started in 1907, and the CVB, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, goes by Visit OKC now, estimates it has a $100 million economic impact when the State Fair comes to town, and so does our trade industry, the IAFE. So about $100 million, about 900,000 people visit each year, and it's a great event. It's a great family event. That's why we call ourselves Oklahoma's premier family attraction.
It's going to be awesome. You bring up those big crowds. We know there are some changes in place this year when it comes to safety. Had the incident towards the end of last year's fair, and you guys have addressed it. You guys have made some changes. Talk to me a little bit about that, some of the new policies that are going to be in place.
We have a youth attendance policy. So after 5 o'clock on each day, anyone under the age of 18 needs to be accompanied by a parent, legal guardian, or chaperone at least 25 years of age. And that chaperone can monitor or accompany up to 5 individuals. And this is something that we put in play after last year's isolated incident on the second Saturday. We've also beefed up our manpower at the gates. Everyone entering the property will be required to go through a open gate scanning system. It's not like you used to seeing at maybe the airport or the courthouse. It's the technology is such that it scans pedestrians in transit. So you keep moving in a continuous flow, and there's a light on it. If the light turns red, you'll be pulled off to the side, and if it doesn't turn red, stays green, then it just allows you to walk through like you normally would coming through the gate. So
safety is a top priority. What would your message be to anybody who might be concerned about after what happened last year? I mean, obviously you guys are trying to make things safe.
Well, of course we are, and like I said, we've beefed up our protocols. We like to say something, and be cognizant of your surroundings. You know, unfortunately, we live in a world that is pretty crazy out there, and it impacts all sorts of activities, whether it's a football game, Walmart, or the State Fair. And it's happened in schoolrooms at shooting in Georgia last week, unfortunately. I mean, it happens everywhere. So just be cognizant of your surroundings and do what you feel comfortable in doing. But we hope that people realize that safety and security is a priority for us, and we're doing what we can to ensure or further ensure your safety and security when you come out to the fair.
Yep, safety and then also fun. It's going to be a good time. We didn't talk much about the food. You mentioned that the website is a great way to see what different foods are going to be available. Is there one that you're most looking forward to, Scott, to getting your hands back on as the fair gets underway?
Well, one of the new ones I'm looking forward to is a bacon wrapped Oreo.
Oh, wow.
I love Oreos and I love bacon, and I want to taste that salty and sweet together and see that. So there are also the other one I'm looking forward to is a strawberries and cream waffle on the stick.
Okay.
and a smoked PB&J, which is it's not peanut butter and jelly, it's pork, brisket, and jalapeno sausage.
The other PB&J.
The other PB&J. So a lot of great food items.
Choices for everybody. One more time, the website where people can go to get some
Website is very easy. It's okstatefair.com. Let your fingers do the walking on either the food finder, the product finder, or the event calendar, or just the listing of events.
Perfect. Scott Munns with the State Fair here. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll also have some information on KOCO.com, make it easy for you. And State Fair less than 3 days out, so everybody get out there and enjoy it.